sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Forced to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Wright. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. A pitch to Robinson. Will be brought down inside the 25. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 1 yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On play action, Penix. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Folks' extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Look at him go! And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright, touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. This one is caught right side by Zacchaeus. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Got a man. He's got grass. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he's going to be brought down short for the 1st down by a couple of yards. So a 3rd and short coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, The defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shuck. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give here to Wright. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. To throw is Shuck. He's got this one complete. Bryce Lance has it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's in! Galen Wright. Touchdown Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Saints move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st down, Falcons.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
First down.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. He finds Jahan Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jahan Dotson, touchdown Atlanta. That his 1st touchdown this year. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Head up. This is right. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was the rookie from Clemson in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. That's caught. It's the tight end, Oscar Delp. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Wright.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. A carry here for Wright. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown Saints. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Down the left sideline.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
London brought in motion. Now off the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. A first down gain of 5 on the scramble.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
If that's the way you want to run it on first down, a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here for Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Gain of 6.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This one is caught by Dotson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First down, Atlanta.
Now Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcon. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 21. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the give, it's right. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On second down, it's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
And now third, they only need 2 yards. Now Shuck. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go, and here's Shuck, escaping the pressure right. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Oscar Dallas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints back within 7. It's 35-28.
Saints 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
London brought in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 10. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Danny Stutzman on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. To throw. Here's Penix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zachariah Branch. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is shut. He's got it complete to Lance. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air again is Shuck. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Rolling right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for a Saints. First down. First down and goal to go.
Shuck. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Chuck gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 6.
Dotson, the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. 3rd and 11 coming up. Man in motion, heading right. On 3rd down, Penix. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark. Falcons going to send out their new punter here in 2026, Jake Bailey, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
48-yard line.
On 1st down, Chuck out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Chuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Flush to his right. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, Chuck. He's going to have the 1st down and more. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
To the air once more, Chuck. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Now Shuck. Here's our shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now Shuck on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second and 9.
Now Penix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the
Here is Shuck on first and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good with the extra point. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their...
Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then I crush 'em. He already be looking for